My name's Joanne Miner. I own the Minuteman Press in Miramar, Florida, and I've owned it since 1988.
My name's Steve Parmet. I own the Minuteman Press in Williston Park, New York.
My name's James Vasquez. I'm the owner of the Minuteman Press location in Bohemia, New York.
My name is Mark Gutner. I own the Minuteman Press franchise in Port Washington, New York.
I was a garment manufacturer for 28 years. I sold the business and decided that it was time for a quality of life, and I wanted to find a business on Long Island close to where I live so I wouldn't have a 3-hour commute every day.
I got tired of working in the day-to-day corporate world and felt that I wanted to be my own boss and have a little bit more control over my future, and that was one of the primary reasons why I decided to go into looking into my own business and ultimately into Minuteman.
I happened to be a victim of downsizing in the late 80s and needed something to do, so here I am. Purchased the franchise and never looked back and never regretted it.
I saw an ad in the paper that said Mid-Nassau County Business. I said, that's exactly what I'm looking for. When I heard it was a franchise, being that I owned my own business for 26 years, I said, I'll pay for the coffee, I'm out of here. I don't want to have a business where I'm told how many envelopes I have to buy, what kind of paper I need to buy.
The perception some people have about a franchise is that you're going to have to follow every single rule. They're very strict. They're going to be on your back. Well, what I've found is Minuteman Press isn't like that.
I had a list of questions, probably about 10 pages long. It was extremely important to me that I get my questions answered, and Minuteman was really very cooperative. They took me to visit other stores, let me speak with owners. I mean, they have nothing to hide, and I was impressed with that.
Spoke to about 8 different owners. All 8 owners had great things to say about the business. And my one fear of buying a business such as a printing franchise was I knew nothing about printing. But after talking to these 8 owners, they knew nothing about printing either when they bought the store, and they all had successful stores.
Before I bought the location, I did a lot of research, visiting stores. Online, I did a lot of online research, checked out the company, a lot of business magazines, Entrepreneur Magazine, Business Week, so many different publications all said the same thing about Minuteman Press. That was a sound company, that they're #1 in the printing category, and they were on the cutting edge with the technology that they have in place at their locations.
Minuteman is the only company out there that has their royalties capped. And the fact is that that was huge for us, and it still is huge because we know going in every month what it's going to be costing us at the end of the month for our royalties. It's not based on our total monthly sales.
Not being an entrepreneur before, not knowing really what to do, I had an aggressive plan, and I had a conservative plan, and I had a middle plan.
I've never owned a business before. Minuteman Press, they train you and show you exactly what you need to know in order to run a business. I mean, they tell you everything from how to do your bookkeeping, so yeah, you can set your business up. They train you how to hire employees. They show you exactly what you need to do to run your day-to-day operation. And what the most important thing is how to attract business and how to grow your business and get new customers.
Minuteman laid out the store, helped us with the contractor, the build out, getting it all set up. So basically the whole store was being built out and set up while we were in the training class. And then once we finished the training, we were pretty much ready to go.
I believe we were one of the fastest, if not the fastest growing Minuteman Press Center in the state of Florida those first few years.
They said at school to get involved with clubs. I wasn't a club guy. I said, I can't get involved with clubs. And then I had the store for a couple of months, and I realized I had a boat at a marina. I was doing printing for about a half a dozen guys at my marina. I played tennis with a group of guys. I was doing printing for those guys. I said, well, maybe I am a club guy.
We are members of the Port Washington Chamber of Commerce, several local organizations. We are heavy contributors to all the nonprofit organizations that are in town. I've also over the last year started attending a local business networking group, which has been a great source of referrals for us, because at this point our business is really growing through referrals more than anything else, and it's really the best way to grow your business.
You have to realize that it's a small business. We're not big commercial printers. Service is key, quality is number 2, and then pricing comes number 3.
Minuteman Press sets up the guidelines for you to follow because, number one, they want you to succeed. Your success will be their success, but they want your number one success to be you.
When we started out back in 1988, we had a 1,300 square foot location. It was a brand new store, really good location on the main road, and it helped to really give us a good head start with walk-in traffic. And soon we were growing and bursting at the seams. We grew really fast.
Every succeeding year that we had been in business, we grew as a business. We grew a lot more in the beginning than we did in the middle years, but every year there was a growth.
I feel for the amount of royalties that I pay, which there is a cap on the royalties, I get a fabulous name, I get an infrastructure which I can't afford to have. I can pick up the phone and talk to them like they are my partners and discuss anything about my business.
If I have a question on a job that I've never been done before, they help you. They walk you through it every step of the way.
Having a nationally recognized branded name outside on your door, on your walls, is so critical and so important, and it brings a lot of people into the business that may not have normally come in. I mean, people are more inclined to want to go with a known name.
If I would have bought ABC Printing 10.5 years ago, I would have been out of business 6 months later. Being that I bought a Minuteman franchise, they have helped me to help myself to become as successful as this store has become.
Follow the advice they give you. They've been doing this for a long time. They understand the business. They know what they're doing.
And at the end of the day, you just got to really enjoy what you're doing and have a smile when you say hello to people. And just really involve yourself and enjoy the business. It's a fun business, and you just enjoy it.
I'm Mark Gutner from Minuteman Press in Port Washington, New York. Been a Minuteman Press owner for 17 years, and looking forward to the next 17.